All right. Hello, guys. So there's actually a small error in the past stream. So I'm just switching over to a newer version of the stream here. So great. So I'm very excited to do a midday stream today. I thought we'll do a live trading session on Nifty. Now, my idea is I've taken a small position and I want to actually meet with you guys every day at around 2:30 to do a small update on my intraday positions for that time. This is going to be a very short video for 10 minutes. I'll walk you through what my ideology for the coming week is, right? So there are two, three things that I'm looking at actually. Now we'll first go to the weekly chart and then I'll come back to my positions. So this is the current weekly chart. Now Nifty is consistently been falling for the last 1 week, as you guys know. This week there's a huge gap down, and then Nifty is again made a new low, and then it has recovered back. And today being Friday, if Nifty can close in the green, this will actually form a shooting star, right? It will sort of be a very strong candle on a weekly bias, showing that bulls have, you know, taken control of the week and they bought that week and closed it in the green, even after such a big low. This is supported by the US markets as well. So, for example, if I have to show you NASDAQ, this was the weekly chart on NASDAQ, where if you see, it started off greatly in the red, but the bulls came in, took support, and sort of pushed it to the top. The same thing happened with S&P 500 as well. So if I have to show you that, uh, same pattern, right? Huge gap down, and then the bulls have started pushing and buying into the market, and this has given a great boost to the index as such. So keeping these things in mind, and I feel that Indian markets are slightly stronger than our global counterparts at this point, because if you see, even with the Japan interest rate crisis and things like that, the carry on trades and so on, there's not been a big sell-off in the Indian markets, at least not as much as in the US or these other countries, right? So this is the pretext. I'm bullish on the coming week. That is my overall idea. Now, let's now go to lower time frames and see what gave me this option to enter this trade, right? Now, if you see on the lower time frames, just wait for this to load. Yeah, if you see on the lower time frames, Nifty has made a huge gap up today, showing a good bullish signal that markets are strong and we are able to uh, see some buying pressure in the market. So, my intuition or sort of my analysis tells me that if Nifty does close in the green in the next 4 hours, which is in the next 1 hour, then we will close the entire week in green, right? And that will be a good start for a bullish move in the coming week. So, based on this idea, I've taken a hedged position, or I want to take a hedged position. Just to walk you through my position here, I've taken a Nifty at the money P sell, and this was done at one. I think, yeah, here you go, at 12:51 today. I sold Nifty at the money put option. So, if you go back to the 5 minute chart, somewhere around 12:51, this is where the market was, right? 12:51. Yep, here. Now, I've sold an at the money put option here, and from there onwards, the market has significantly rallied up, hit that upper boundary, came back down, then significantly broke the upper boundary. But again, like I said, because all the other indicators like RSI is close to 50, choppy index is in the choppy zone, ATR is very, very low for the last 6 to 7 candles, and in 5 minutes, that's 30 minutes of time, right? Hardly Nifty is on an average moving 11 points per candle. That's very, very low. So I don't see any big moves coming in, but the market slowly has a higher bullish bias. That is my overall outlook on the market. And you also know that on the weekly time frames, it's supporting that Uh, I mean, at least from what I'm seeing, it's supporting that big move upwards. Nasdaq, Nifty, Bank Nifty. So this is a risk, or this is a trade I'm willing to take for this week. Now, what do I do if in case the market or the trade does not work out in my favor? This is how I want to manage that position. So this is my position overall, just to show you guys. This is my overall position. This is another position from long ago. It's a monthly option. Very small quantities. Since I want to just do this series here, I do have another account where I'm trading my usual, options. This on a Friday, I don't trade Bank Nifty. I have some back testing to prove that. So Fridays generally I do not trade Bank Nifty. That's why I've not taken my usual position. Uh, Here, if you see, this is the position in focus. This is how the payoff charts look like, right? So towards the end of the week, if Nifty does stay here or goes slightly in the money, okay, we will actually stand to make a good return somewhere around 3,500, That's our potential upside. Now, in that case, what happens if Nifty sort of goes down, right? Because you're seeing that there are huge gap down or gap ups, and there are huge gaps sort of in the market overnight. So what I'm going to do is towards the end of the day, I'm actually going to hedge my position by buying a significant put option. Now I have two options. I want to see how the market is reacting. So for example, the first option that I can do is I can take a put option right at the break even, right? So my break even is 24,204. So I would ideally go 24,204, which is 24,200. I would buy this put option. Now, this would give me a total, payoff chart looking like this. I have a 60% probability of ending up in the money. I make sort of 1,600 if I do get correct, and if I do go wrong, I make a total loss of 2,000. Now this is only for overnight hedging. The next day I would again sort of wake up, and once the market opens, I'm going to remove this hedged position, and I will be in the market, so I'll be able to monitor and make some adjustments, right? So that is the idea. I just wanted to quickly come and share with you guys this trade. Now, let's also look at how Nifty is sort of performing. Uh, Here's the 5 minute chart on Nifty. Do let me know if you guys have taken any trades today. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I slowly am seeing that Nifty might be moving in this channel, but again, it's two small confirmations only that we have got. So, for example, this one here, right? So, let's say we start the trend here. Again, it's a very small time frame trend, and this is the other high. So this is one, the upper limit of the channel, and this one is the lower limit of the channel, right? So let's see how Nifty plays out. We do have some time until market close, but I'm expecting slightly smaller candles given the ATR is really, really low. We have 12 ATR right now. It's very, very low. Even if you move to 15 minutes, I think Nifty is sort of trying to play in this range. Let's see how that works out. If you are a non-directional seller, that is also a good thing for you, because Nifty is playing very in a very tight range. Okay. Now, because yesterday was a very choppy market, I think this was something I was expecting. Now, if you also take a look at the 15-minute time frame, you see that the market sort of is making higher highs, right? If you see, or and higher lows, rather. If you see here, if I have to match this to this level here, market is sort of making higher highs and higher lows on the 15-minute time frame as well, right? So let's see how that pans out. This is my overall trade for today. Again, this 15 minutes also, if it does close, we do have 5 more minutes. That's another shooting star that we are able to see, right? Although there's a big engulfing candle here, but that's understandable because that's the top of the channel. Okay, so if you are a scalper, you can take advantage of these small moves, but if you are not, then I think playing a long-term game for me makes more sense. So this is my weekly outlook. I'd like to know if you guys have taken any trades. Please do let me know in the comment section below. Um, any questions or anything, I'm here. So let me know. I'll be observing the market. So do you have any bullish bias or any bias in the market at all this week? Uh, Please do share. I think we do have some live positions. Also, for those of you that do not know, there is this option of sharing your live positions on Sensible right now. It's pretty exciting. So let me show you that. Most of you must have known this already, but so take a look at this, right? So these people are sharing their live positions as well. So let's see what the top live positions are. These are my live positions. I haven't shared any, but you can see my verified PNLs. I've shared a lot of verified PNLs as well. I'm slowly going to get back to sharing more verified PNLs as well. Uh, let's see. Let's see if there are any. Yeah, live. There you go. So we have Pramod who's sharing his live position. Oh, significantly in profits. He is also selling options. 450 quantity, both sides, so 50,400 and 50,400. So that's going to be an at the money straddle that he's doing because there's a good decay in the market. I think he's making a good profit today. So let's sort of look at this. So 50,400. Yep, 50,400. So if you do add this to your watch list and let's say you scroll back a bit, today is a great day for non-directional option sellers, which is also one more reason why I did not do my usual 920, 500 sell strategy or 400 sell strategy or 300 sell strategy. The reason is usually Fridays are favoring the non-directional folks. So let me go back to 15 minutes maybe in this. That'll give you a clearer picture, right? So if you look at this, right from I think 9:45, there's been a constant linear decay in the uh, sort of premiums today. So this is a great time for non-directional option sellers to make huge money, and that is what you're seeing in live PNL. Okay, so let's just go to sensible. Yeah, so that's what you're seeing here as well, right? People are sharing their live positions, and that's the reason for it. Let's check out another trader, Rohan Singhal. So Rohan is also he's trading Nifty, I think, if I'm not wrong, or Sensex. Okay, given it's the expiry. So P and again C, right? If you again see this, it's once again a hedged iron fly or sorry, iron condor of sorts because he again it's slightly favoring the upside, right? So he has more, or slightly favoring the downside. He has more calls sold than puts, and he has hedges here. But all throughout the day, he's been making significant profits. So overall, 1.19 lakhs. This is amazing. Great job. Uh, let's also look at Ashutosh. He's doing a great job as well. 95,000. and his trades are all done. He's traded mostly in P's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, Sensex. See, for me, I think I've never got used to trading Sensex. Maybe that's something I can always look and learn. But let's now, on the flip side, look at people that are losing money. Let's see what's happening there. So we do have another trader who's, I think most of this is from gap downs, guys, because if you see Nifty, I think majority of his put sells 24,500. These are monthly options. All of them are monthly options. So I don't think he's doing weekly options. So that's fine. I think overall he might end up in profit because I do have a upwards bias towards Nifty. 14th August, cool. This is the coming week. So call sell. Yeah, that's a problem. So he sold calls. I'm guessing this was an overnight trade, and he opened in the red, and then he's trying to sort of sell puts and make back some money. That's exactly what I'm trying to understand here. Because if you see 1650, he sold the call of 24,000 C. Let's see what happened to 24,000 C. 24,000 C. Damn, his option is deep in the money. Um okay, and what was the other trade? 24,500 P. Okay, 24,500 P. Okay, so there was a decline, but the problem is I think he sold both ITM options, hoping for a volatility crush, but there was an increase in volatility, right? So if you see today, India VIX is sort of higher up. So let's, and again, this channel is being respected. I'm really happy for that. Uh, but again, if it's not, there's not a lot that we can do. We can always just hope to hedge our positions and have some SLs in place. Now, this was India VIX today, right? So, oh, sorry, this is a weekly position, weekly chart. Yeah, so this is India VIX today. If you see right at the beginning, it sort of opened right up there. And ever since that point, it started going down, but it's still way above 15, right? We've seen India VIX for the last couple of days. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, for the last couple of days, I think 5th August, tuck, it's sort of going up, India VIX, and then slowly starting to come down. So let's see how his position plays out. I really hope that things do work out, but maybe it's a long-term game. That's fun to see. But yeah, this is how our position is. We are slightly in the profit. This is just a test trade. I want to do this for the live stream. Let's see how you guys respond, and we'll continue this series. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and watching the video. It was fun talking to you. Let me know your suggestions and what next you